Welcome to the Joyage Kingdom. In today's video, we do a paid brilliance review on Bitlectro Labs' Dream World. They've got two projects called the Dreamers and the Dream Loops. This is a project that launched a long time ago actually, and I'm really excited to bring this video for you guys. I hope you guys have been enjoying the consistent uploads recently, every single day actually. And if you have, subscribe to the channel, join the kingdom, smash like in this video, lock it in right now. If you haven't followed me on Twitter, if you're not in my Discord, you're only hurting yourself. As you guys know, the goal of this channel is to instill the knowledge and confidence it's going to take to navigate this metaverse on your own one day, so that sounds good to you. Get your 3 free stocks using my Webull link. Free trading, crypto, and stocks platforms. Always good to have multiple platforms to trade on. Without further ado, let's get into the video. And for any projects you want to get in contact with me, just email me at joyageofficial@gmail.com. So this is the Dream Loops NFT. This is their first original NFT that dropped. Floor price is 0.035, 727 volume traded, 1.9 thousand orders for 9.5 thousand items. And they look like this. Each one is different. You know, some of them have like all moving parts, some of them only a portion of it's moving, but each one has music attached to it, and each one has, you know, like it's a moving GIF. So that's pretty interesting. That's kind of rare to see in a collection of almost 10,000. And this is a look at their growth curve. They launched all the way back in July of 2021, and it's been about the same. You know, there's a couple times where they ran up all the way to like 0.2. I'm sure for certain specific reasons. I think this is around the time that they're getting their airdrop, which we'll talk about in a second. And then the floor is generally around the 0.01 to 0.05. And now this is their companion project. This is like the character versions. The Dreamers are called. 0.042 floor price, 787 volume traded, 4.2 thousand owners for 14.1 thousand items. And this is what these look like. Basically the same thing, but these are the avatars. Again, all moving, all have audio attached to it, which is pretty interesting. And this is a look at their activity and volume here. Around the October time is when this project was airdropped and posted and all that stuff happened. And so there's a lot of volume here. And same story, you know, pumped up to like 0.2. And then the average pretty much after that is around 0.01 all the way to 0.08 or so. And these are actually making sales pretty consistently every single day, multiple times a day. And here's a trailer for the Dreamers preview. They are an audiovisual NFT trying to bring music and trying to lead the charge for music NFTs. So let's just check this video out now. And here's the Bitlectro Labs Twitter page, the makers of the Dreamers and the Dream Loops audiovisual NFTs here, 9,680 followers. They've got a new roadmap we're going to talk about in just a second here. But this is the stuff they do on their Twitter. They do a good bit of different marketing / branding work. I think they do a good job. I think what they need to do really is really up the content game. They really, I feel like a broken record saying this, but all projects aren't, no project is doing enough video content. Except for like Cool Man Universe. No one is doing enough content, videos, trailers, you know, just whatever to get people excited, especially because it takes a long time to get anything started, right? And the easiest way to give yourself time is to get people invested in the core brand of the project and to get invested in the idea of being part of something. And that's really difficult to do when it's like there's not a thing that you have, you know, you just own the NFT. So having content is the placement holder, essentially. And I popped in their Discord here. Everything looks organized, everything looks tight. There's not too many channels in here, so that's really good to see. And in their FAQ, as I said earlier, the Dreamers, the characters that you saw, were obtained in 3 phases. The first one was a snapshot of current Dream Loops holders, which is the first collection you saw, and they got a free airdrop. If they held 2 of those, you got 1 Dreamer. And then there's also a pre-sale and public sale that happened in October as well. And since they are an audio-visual project, I clicked on their most recent Spotify playlist, and it took me to this page. So I'm not sure if there was something wrong there, if they're just updating it, but I just wanted to let the team know that either needs to be updated or if I don't know. If you noticed, I look different. It's because my audio video cut out. I had to refilm some pieces of this video. But this is we're going to get into the team before we head over to their website. So we have Gabriel Alred, PhD, co-founder. Background in financial technology, entrepreneur, researcher, behavioral scientist. Here's his Twitter page. I think he does a great job marketing himself and the brand and supporting the project. And then here's Gabriel Alred's LinkedIn page. We scroll down. He's founder of Bitlectro Labs, obviously, an advisor for Rail Cloud, chief communications officer at Multichain Ventures, co-founder of the Tokes platform, board member. So he's got a lot of entrepreneurial experience and a lot of management experience, and just good. You want to have someone who knows a little bit what they're doing in a business sense, running a project. And he also attended the University of Las Vegas, Nevada, where he got a Bachelor of Arts in Psychology. Then he got a Master's in Experimental Psychology, and then he got a Doctorate of Philosophy and a PhD in Experimental Psychology. Next up, we have Keel Corcoran, co-founder. He's a professional musician, artist, and web developer. Here's his Twitter page. This is what he looks like. He's also a Starfucker member, which is a band, and this is their page here. This is their YouTube channel. They haven't actually, it doesn't look like they've uploaded in a while, but a lot of views. Looks like a lot of people listen to them. This is their website. This is what they look like. Looks pretty cool. Love the vibes here. And since they're an audiovisual project looking to help and promote music and make this the thing, it's always, you need to have people in the real world who are doing this in real life and not just talking about it or trying to develop something. You do need some people who in the industry who have been around, who have connections to make some of these things that they want to have happen. So it's good. He only has 30 tweets. I'd like to see him a little bit more active on Twitter because this is the main hub for NFTs. Next up, we got Brett Thompson, engineer, background in software development, smart contracts, and e-commerce. There's no socials for him to look at, but he possesses nearly a decade of software development experience from a number of companies. But none of this other stuff can be confirmed because there's no socials, no LinkedIn or anything there. Next, we have Jason Verner's role, strategic outreach and partnerships, background entertainment, a magician, an entrepreneur, a magician. This is his Twitter page here. He's only got 47 tweets. I'd like to see him a little bit more active. As I said, Twitter is the hub of NFTs, but this is what he looks like. This is his LinkedIn, magician, TV, magic, consultant, millennial. If we scroll down, he did attend the University of Victoria. He attended the School of Medicine, which is pretty wild. And he also studied communication at the Newhouse School of Public Communications at Syracuse University. And here's his website. I guess he has done a lot of in real life magic shows and stuff like that. That's actually really fucking cool. Next, we have Josh Behrens, role engineer, background software engineering, UI and UX design. So he's got a background in front-end developing with a lot of years of experience. He's designed the game mechanics for the Bitlectro within the upcoming battle arena and is just handling a lot of developmental duties, but there's no way to confirm any of this because there's no socials or LinkedIn. Next, we have Davey Pierce, role community managing. Background, professional musician, film industry, community management. He's been a professional musician for over 20 years, most notably being in the Band of Montreal, but also a core member of Yip Deceiver. And here's what he looks like. This is his Discogs page. I've never heard Discogs, but it's sort of like a professional portfolio style of page. And here's some of the different experiences he's had. So next we have Chad Kozlowski, role of engineer, software development. One of his claims to fame is he's managing one of the largest Minecraft mobile servers with over 100,000 members. And this is his Twitter page. He does a good job supporting the project and sharing his own thoughts toward life and NFTs. And finally, we have G. Wilson, role social media and curation, background in social media and filmmaking. He was raised in Las Vegas. I guess he's done a lot of writing and screenwriting and stuff like that. His latest short film, Dinner Served, is now on Disney Plus. That's pretty cool. And then yeah, just a lot of experience in this filmmaking world. Here's his Twitter page here, filmmaker, digital storytelling, and cultural curation for Web3 brands. And one of his clients is this project, the Chris Gray's Projects NFT, creating the world's first edition multi-page NFT photo books. That's actually pretty cool. You guys know I love to see people innovating, people doing things in the space. So Bitlectro Labs is a team of developers, artists, and blockchain experts who are trying to bring a unique audiovisual NFT in the growing world of digital and collectibles. While digital imagery represents the majority of current NFTs, music-based NFTs are still in their infancy. Bitlectro Labs aims to carve a corner in the NFT space focused on bringing up musicians and collectors together in this emerging digital space. When you own a Bitlectro Labs NFT, you own the rights to utilize the music and media you create through YouTube, podcasts, Twitch, whatever. They also say some collections will be redeemable for physical copies, for example, vinyl records or cassette tapes. Now, if we check out the 2022 roadmap for Bitlectro Labs, we've got Dream Loops, vinyl and cassette shipping now. I guess that's right now. We have the Dreamlands Battle Arena, a DeFi token integration platform to battle your dreamers against others, coming in Q3/Q4 2022. We got monthly Metaverse events. They've got the Dreamers merch coming soon. Dreamers album, which is the vinyl and cassette drops of the Dreamers album to Dreamers holders, coming in Q2 of 2022. For Dreamers VX, free to all Dreamer holders for use in the Sandbox Metaverse, coming in Q1 2022. And they do have a partnership with Sandbox for a long time, actually, so that is something that's coming. And they have upcoming collab drops beginning in Q2. So they've got a lot of things coming up soon in Q2 of 2022. And let's talk about the Dreamers VX coming on April 9th. This is going to be every 2D holder for Dreamer will also receive a 3D voxelized version of your Dreamer for use in the Sandbox, which is where a lot of projects meet, developing their games and getting people to play in the Metaverse. And here's a visual example of what it looks like in the battle arenas. And here's their Instagram page here. It's good to see that they diversify in their content. I would love to see, again, a lot more video content, a lot more than just the moving GIF, because that's just too easy. I feel like you could do a little bit more. And this is an example of what it would look like if you were running around in their Sandbox Metaverse. You can move forward. If you hold down shift, you can run. I suck at video games, so I don't even know. Oh God, I just ran into a wall. Yeah, I don't know what I'm doing. How do I turn around? I'm so bad at video games. Oh, I can go forward. This is cool. You know, it's cool. There's not much to do here, but you know, it's fun. You know, I mean, I feel like this is about as far as any project has gotten anyway, so fun stuff. They also have a YouTube channel here, which you guys know I love. Would love to see more video content. Right now, all their videos right now are centered around like their little launch parties and like just hanging out inside the metaverse. Guys, that's pretty much going to bring this video to a close. I hope you enjoyed yourself. I hope you learned something. This project is looking to push the boundaries on music, NFTs, and lead that charge for the music NFTs by bringing this audio visual NFT to the game. I appreciate everybody liking the video, subscribe to the channel, joining the kingdom. If you're not already following me on Twitter, joining my Discord below the description, you're missing out. If you want to get 3 free stocks, use my Webull link. You get free money. It's good to have an extra trading platform. You can trade crypto and stocks on there. If you want to see more of me right now, click one of these boxes on the other side of me. Until next time, continue your Joyage. Continue to learn, and be grateful you're alive watching this video.